forgot Rihe and this random kid are about to take their test. Now surely nothing is gonna go wrong because the brimmed hats have nothing planned behind the scenes, right? Well, we all know they're gonna overcome whatever's thrown at them, so let's check it out. Episode 12. So after this, we have just one more episode.
The arrogant Romanons adorn themselves in magical...
Romanon, that's the episode name, right?
Firmly convinced of their own superiority.
So these ruins are
Travelers from the
of that nation.
The Romanons devised the serpent-back road.
Oh.
Only the worthy could walk.
So it's the entrance to the city.
As the city's wealth and beauty grew, so too did the people's haughtiness and exclusivity. Until finally...
That's how all nations rise and fall.
Those in whom no merit was found were deemed better fit to decorate the city as gold statues than to remain as worthless flesh.
Once you stop fighting with the world, you start fighting amongst yourselves.
All that remains are the magically labyrinthine cave and the serpent-back road that lies within.
Oh, the serpent, a serpent's mouth.
Magic exists to bring people happiness, right?
Yes, but...
Purpose is to help. It's a miracle that makes this world vibrant.
The thing is, maybe not a problem, but the thing is, Coco has only seen the good parts of magic. I mean, she has also seen the bad parts, right? For example, the first episode, she, used forbidden magic and stuff, but she hasn't seen everything. She hasn't seen witches, especially the brimmed hats, use magic against... Actually, no, she has seen it in episode 5, right? But not directly. I don't know. She hasn't seen enough is what I'm trying to get at here.
If that is what you witches of the future truly believe to be so, well then...
She's way too optimistic, I would say. It's burnt.
True.
The brush buddy. I love the noises the brush buddy makes. This might actually very well be the very last time that we listen to the opening. Just because I'm not sure if the opening is going to play in the final episode. Kind of sad that the knights didn't play a bigger role. Hopefully in season 2 though.
Easy.
And that is... just fly. And you're upside down. Okay, I don't even know if you can call that upside down. Oh hey, he saved her. Saved her?
Sideways. Is that a spell of yours?
No, I think it's just... yeah.
The only place where you can stand up straight.
I guess he knows because he took this test before, right?
He would still be swallowed into the labyrinth and carried back to the entrance.
Okay, at least you're taken back to the entrance.
Paving stones.
Are magical, yeah. We did see examples of how floors or tiles can be used with magic. For example, the tiles that glow up. I think old Rugia had made that, right?
There is a spell from the basics of casting primer.
I'm familiar.
Alright, you're not supposed to be seen. So it has to be under their coat.
Then we may rely upon the pooled water to tell us where to set our feet.
You really live up to the Arclown name. Yes.
Arclown.
My second time I didn't.
I think they mentioned it once before, but I didn't catch that.
The correct spell.
Is she gonna do something else? Oh.
Wasting your time with these worthless spells.
I can understand
Such ridiculous.
wanting to stick to... Oh, that was her own spell.
Scribbles. They're my spells.
I can understand sticking to topics that are, tried and tested, basically. Everyone learns that way. That's very, very important for teachers to know. I'll give you my personal example for now. I was raised in an Indian syllabus school, right? And in that school, the main thing they told us to do was just learn, write it in your exam. Doesn't matter if you don't understand it. We never had homework, we never had projects, we never had assignments, no group work, nothing. I almost failed my final years of high school, so grade 11 and grade 12, I should say. I almost failed, and I almost had to repeat grade 11. But thankfully I passed, I just somehow managed. But after I came to Canada and all of the grading was done through assignments and through quizzes, not big-ass exams, by the way, just multiple choice questions and projects, and you had to, practically do everything yourself. I now get like 90s, or I would say minimum 80s, right? My approach to learning is just doing things practically and learning by doing, right? Working on assignments and group projects, discussions. That's sort of my way of learning things, and I would never want to go back to learning and memorizing. They call it rote learning. Anyway, this is just something I personally sort of relate to.
Well, I've identified the way ahead, but I can't get the Merfolk to follow me. Now look, unless you're in the mood to take a nasty fall, you might...
Talking to it like a pet. Does she like pets? She hasn't really...
Your adorable little mannerisms are none of my concern.
Those vocalizations are how Merfolk communicate.
All right.
If you want to lead them effectively, the correct answer is to use an echoing spell that mimics their cries.
Correct answer. Also, yeah, we did see that in the previous episode when they used their voices and their cries to signal, movement and events and stuff. What is she gonna do?
No one correct way with magic.
Oh, they're following her.
I have to get to the end of this road using only the power of my own spells.
Riche.
Sorry, but you can't.
Okay, now.
The world tests have correct answers.
True, but you can get to the final answer using different methods. That's always been the case. In math, in physics, in science, there's just different methods you can get to the final answer. It's true that in my schools, right, when I had those exams, they wanted you to use that specific method. But from what I gather, some teachers are pretty lenient with it, especially if you use a much, more efficient method. That should be accepted, especially in the real world. No one's going to look at what method you used.
Otherwise, I'm going.
All that matters is the end product.
So, let's do this.
For the most part, obviously, there's...
Exactly the kind of talk more than anything.
Think though, you'll
They're both correct in a way.
The knowledge you gain from your failures can lead you to success.
Yep.
I happen to know someone who learns quite well that way.
Who?
You take the test however you want to.
Is she talking about Coco? I don't know. Coco's failures. I guess you could say that she's been practicing a lot and just repeating her spells again and again. That could be failures. I don't know. Oh, the brimmed hats.
On a road.
Oh, that looks so weird.
The unworthy from past.
Where's the water even going? That doesn't make any sense. What was that? Oh, I know that hat. That's the embodiment of forbidden magic. That's the brimmed hat. The second brimmed hat that we were introduced to.
Thought I saw someone in a robe.
Exactly. Yeah. You might want to pay attention to her, Kifri. Like, seriously, I mean... Oh, did he run away?
Of course there's nobody.
Oh, you're gonna want to be careful at the edge. I think he ran away. They ran away. Yep.
As long as we're touching the stones.
Oh, it can just disappear like that.
What we do is extend the stones to the other side.
How though?
Like this.
Oh. Oh, and... That is sick. That is actually sick.
Is she riding a ribbon made of stone?
That's such a riche way to do it.
You can't do something. Try turning it into something you can do.
You're better off just, trying something until it works.
That's not safe! You mustn't!
Oh, she's doing it through her own way. Look at the
Combination of repetition and replication.
bird, I guess.
Rather narrow path, but it did the trick.
Oh, be careful.
I'm fine.
Oh, that was close. At least they can't die, right? They just teleported to the start.
It was pretty easy.
All three of you have to make it though, right?
I can't do it!
Was he afraid of heights?
That's what it takes.
Or something?
Talent, courage, confidence, aptitude, skill.
Or maybe just lacking self-esteem. Just try.
Clemens, just try drawing a spell. Anything.
Is it different every time that they enter? Because if you took it multiple times, then you should have come across this, right?
And a rain spell to make puddles.
What's he trying?
Cause I can't make my hand stop shaking.
I think it's just nervousness.
Someone else is watching.
Yeah.
I start to sweat and tremble.
You know what? That's also reflected in the way he's, his hairstyle, basically. The way he appears. Like his eyes are just covered because he doesn't want to look at anyone in the eyes. It's perfect.
But I feel so helpless.
Look at that, you can barely see. You can't even see his eyes, actually.
Pathetic panicking.
It's just closed.
I looked up all the correct answer spells and drew them in advance.
And he can draw it when he's alone, yeah.
It would look as though I was doing everything right. Came a gap in the road.
I don't even think it's a skill issue at this point. It's more like a stage fright in a way. You know, it's just something I mean, there's ways to deal with it, but like, you know, you have to work on it separately from just practicing your spells.
Why must I be like this all the time?
I know this episode doesn't have much in terms of animation or progress, but it is so well written. Look at his eyes.
I wish I could
He has
be anyone else.
beautiful eyes. Green as well.
But at this rate, he'll never be able to pass.
Yeah.
And do it. If you need to be alone to draw, then be alone right now.
Be alone.
Close his eyes or
But how?
make
Wherever you can.
something around him.
Bones grow. Or cause tons of reeds.
Look at her animation, it's so cute.
Figure out a way to be alone.
Just burying himself in that. Maybe now you can? You basically, you know, hit yourself.
What are you?
Leave him be.
Yeah. You're alone right now, just draw.
And the proctor
Come on.
disappointed.
She's just waiting for you to
They're not laughing,
try at the very least.
disgusted, or laughing, or judging me.
Yeah, actually.
No one but me.
It's all in your head. Come on, just start drawing. I wonder if he's gonna
The curse that's been sapped.
draw the most wonderful spell.
Its signs of reflection and concealment.
I don't know what that means.
Form within shadow, then projects the image of a beast reflected in its.
Oh, is he gonna sort of
Incredible.
use the same mechanics?
Spell.
So like,
Wait.
what I'm getting at is like he's gonna figure out a way to hide himself using that sort of concealment spell.
So then, perhaps I.
Come on, just, you can do it. It's fine. I believe in him. There you go. Look at that focus. Can she tell?
What's the matter?
Oh, oh,
Stay back! Holorectal wind barrier!
is that him? Is that not him?
Unknown spell.
Oh, does she not know that it's him?
This is my spell.
Euini!
What is he doing? Oh, that's sick.
When I was hiding, then I erased the mirror part.
He reverse engineered it. Just like Coco.
Now I can hide in the dark and draw whenever I need to. But I can still mimic its cries with my spell. What's important is it can't tell I'm human, right?
Look at how happy he is right now. You can tell even without looking at his face. Just the outlines on his face.
I do believe I'll be
He
able
is
to draw.
so happy. You know what? I have to say, I think he has the most wonderful spell so far.
Slightly embarrassing way.
And the most creative way. Because in a way, he solved two problems at once. He solved his, his stage fright. I'm going to call it stage fright for now. He solved his stage fright problem and how to cross the bridge. Bridge, you know what I mean.
And you're alright with that, being you.
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhat.
You can see his eyes now as well.
In that case, from now on, stop saying you can't do something before you've even attempted it.
Oh,
Try your best.
Riche. Thank you.
He's the one who started it by saving me at the cave.
Right.
So now we're even. Not being able to do something you
Yeah, I don't think it was just that. I think it was a little bit of both.
The purpose of tests is to learn about yourself. Even on one path.
Oh, what? Oh, is that how she's crossing? Through ice? Where are the brimmed
Tests
hats?
aren't so bad now, are they?
I'm going to stay mad for lying and making me take it until he tells me he's sorry.
It's fine. He's gonna give her some sweets or something, or he's gonna make it up to her somehow.
One angry J point.
Angry Che point.
Angry shit. Okay, now.
Subject. I was wondering if you've recently heard him mention.
Okay, yep. That's. Yep. I was waiting for this. Oh? What was that for? Was that a sign? Oh. Was she absorbed into it?
Miss Elira?
Yeah, she's gone. I don't think your test is on anymore. Oh my god, I was enjoying this episode so much. Next episode, Forbidden Magic. Straight up just named Forbidden Magic. Okay, I see you. That was incredible. I know that this episode didn't really have much in terms of like progression, right? It was all just in Servantback Cave and with some minor scenes of Keyfree and Coco, right? But for the most part, I think it was just character development for Rikie, for Agot, and for God, I don't know his name, I'm sorry. But like even the kid, like, right, we had some character development. I think that's what this episode was. It was just character development overall. And then, you know, some plot progression at the very end, or a cliffhanger, I should say. Even so, I had a lot to say, as you can see by the length of this video. I don't mind episodes like this. I just have so much to say, especially if it's something that I can relate to, right? With Rikie's upbringing in terms of education. Like, that's something I highly resonated with. I had so much trouble when I was raised in my high school years, let's say. It was so bad it was to the point of, you know, dragging me into depression for several years. I'm no longer depressed anymore, but I do think that the education system was like 90% of the problem, or 90% of the reason that I had depression in those years. But yeah, which is why I like heavily relate to Rikie. It's so hard to pronounce her name, to Rikie in this episode. I just hope that you guys weren't bored with throughout that with all my yapping. Anyway, I've dragged on this episode for quite some time now. I hope you guys enjoyed though, regardless of that. I know that I had quite a bit to say, but it is my genuine reactions. That's all you're gonna get from me. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and I will see you guys in the final episode. Peace.